Assalamualaikum and hi to our beloved lecturer Dr. Hayati. We are going to present about extension of time. The group consists Atirah, Aina Najihah, Putrino Alia, Akmal Hazaris and Muklis Sabirin.
So what is extension of time? An extension of time is a request to extend a deadline for a project due to unforeseen circumstances or events beyond the project's control. In project management, time is both a strength and a limitation, providing a savior for projects facing unanticipated difficulties. We examine the reasons for time extensions and the repercussions of missing them. The extension of time or EOT clause is crucial in the construction industry, allowing extensions over the original project completion date. A comprehensive understanding provided for the EOT landscape in construction and highlights the rights and responsibilities of stakeholders in navigating this crucial aspect of project management.
An extension of time clause in a construction contract serves the purpose to granting the contractor to add the additional time from the original completion date to new completion date. According to PWD 203A, Clause 43 state that an officer who is not necessarily the SO can grant the contractor with an extension of time based upon the acceptable grounds such as for unforeseen weather delays, charge in the scope of work, and also unforeseen site conditions that have been stated in the contract and was not caused by the contractor fault. And according to PAM 2018, Contract Clause 23 state that the contractor is entitled to apply for EOT if there is any relevant event as stated in a Clause 223.8, where there are 25 events such as force majeure, exceptionally inclement weather, civil commotion, which allow the contractor to eligible to apply for EOT.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muklis bin Sabirin. Today I'm going to explain about the extension of time based on contract PWD 203A. PWD stands for Public Work Department in Malaysian Built Environment Industry and also known as Jabatan Kerja Raya JKR. PWD contracts are widely used in public sector or government projects for both building and civil engineering work. Next, the PWD contract have two types of contract, which is the PWD 2003A and 203 form of contract. Next, EOT in PWD 203A are stated in clause 43.1, which stated that the contractor are permitted to ask for extension of deadline for finishing the work in case of delay or unanticipated event. Now, I'm going to explain about the procedure to apply EOT in PWD 203A contract. First, the contractor must adhere to particular guideline and fulfill specific condition to be eligible to apply for EOT. Next, based on clause 43.1, it is stated that the contractor should notify the competent authority, which is the SO, in writing of the reason for the delay and all pertinent information, along with supporting documentation, as soon as it becomes fairly evident that the work is progressing more slowly than expected. Next, the contractor shall also file a claim for loss and expenses within 28 days following the resolution of the problem mentioned in clause 43.1. Then, if the SO determines that the completion of the work is likely to be delayed or has already been delayed past the date for loss and expenses, then, if event outside the contractor control occur without their fault, they are entitled for EOT. Now, I'm going to explain about the extension of time based on PAM 2018 contract. PAM 2018 is a Malaysian construction contract that was introduced by the Pertubuhan Arkitek Malaysia, PAM, which is also known as the Malaysian Institute of Architects in 2018. Next, PAM Contract 2018 comes in two versions, which is with quantities and without quantities. PAM also widely used in private sector projects, which involve projects such as hotels, hospitals, and commercial building. Next, according to PAM 2018 Clause 23.1, extension of time, situation in which the contractor may be granted an extension of time to complete the work. Lastly, it is consists exit clause that outline the procedure for making extension of time claim, the responsibility for demonstrating delay, and the consequences of delay on the project timeline. Lastly, I'm going to explain about the procedure to apply EOT in PAM 2018 contract. First, the contractor must adhere to particular guideline and fulfill specific conditions to be eligible to apply for EOT. Next, based on clause 23.1 of PAM contract 2018, contractor must submit a written notice and particular to the architect within 28 days on the day of the letter of intent, if they intend to claim an extension of time. Next, the contractor must provide supporting document adhering to specific notification requirement and claiming an EOT through a predetermined process. Then, if the architect determines that all the requirements are eligible, then the extension of time will be granted to the contractor.
Thank you, and my name is Ahmad Zari bin Azhar, and now I will likely to briefly present our project background. The project background of the two academic buildings, a multipurpose hall and a workshop in lot 22-12-23 on Seri Iskandar, Perak. Our contract sum stand at 10 million Malaysian ringgit with a commence date of October 20, 2021 and the target completion date of October 20, 2023. Our client is Ministry of Education Malaysian, and it is imperative to note that any delay that will occur on our LED will be rated at 5,500 ringgit Malaysia as per day as per PWD as our contract condition. Now, let's delve into the chronology of extension of time for our outgoing project. As of April 2, 2023, two academic blocks and the most infrastructure works were practically completed, but delay were encountered in the workshop blocks. On this note, the Ministry of Education Malaysia, as the client, has issued a notice of delay on April 2, 2023, signaling the intention to impose LED if the final block wasn't completed on the agreed upon dates for completion. In response by the contractor, on October 8, 2023, the main contractor formally applied for extension of time, and the delay particularly outlined in the table highlight the issues such as delay in drawing issuance, site inspection discrepancies, roof truss deliveries delays, and change in floor finishes. The cumulative effect of this factor resulting in the total delay of 15 days. This application aims to ensure a fair assessment of the project timeline considering the unforeseen challenge faced by the main contractor. And thank you for your attention.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Aina Najihah binti Muhammad Jamil. I'm going to explain about process of delay and information to support claim. First is instructions of work delay for land reclamations work. Process of delay to Ahmad Hudi Sdn Bhd is the contractor for this project due to the construction process. They get the instructions to suspend the work for land reclamations work. Information to support claim. Due to this issue, is clearly not default by contractors, so Tuan Emas Holding Sdn Bhd is allowed to take an actions to give notice for extensions of time. Due to these suspicions, Tuan Emas Holding Sdn Bhd is allowed to get the EOT as per claim 22 days. Below is the relevant reason as stated in Clause 50.2 for the Tuan Emas Holding Sdn Bhd to get extensions of time due to suspicions of work. Second is extraordinary flight event. Causes of delay, the contractor is allowed to submit the extensions of time presented with the weather documentations, but the contractor cannot claim for his loss and expenses because of the flight accidents. Information to support claim. Clause of 43.1b state that when there is particularly inclement weather, the contractor must provide proof to justify his claim. To prove must include validations of statements through the productions of statistics from the meteorological department, site weather, and so on. For the third cases, the locations of the construction site is used or involved with the operational activity of the Kuantan Air Base in air movement and taxiway. Causes of delay, the contractor is entitled for extensions of time. However, the contractor is not entitled to claim for his loss and expense as a result of the delay event. Information to support claim. As a result, SO has the right to provide instruction for fulfilling TUDM operational activities that has stayed in clause of 43.1e and clause of 5.1i. For the fourth cases, additional work of reinstallations of chainage marker and point bearing marker. Causes of delay, the delay is attributable to the instructions issued by the SO. These instructions refer to the additional work required to reinstall the chainage marker and point bearing marker. Information to support claim. Based on clause 43.1e, the instruction must not be issued due to any negligence, default, or breach of contract by the contractor or any subcontractor nominated or not. This indicates that neither the contractor nor any subcontractor involved in the project are responsible for the delay is receiving instructions. For the last cases, delay of material supply due to transportation issues. Cause of delay, the delay is on the part of the nominated supplier to perform their works. Information to support claim, contractor able to apply for an extension of time under clause 43.1i PWD in the delay to deliver goods due to transportation on nominated supplier default, which cause the contractor was made disturbed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noatra binti Zulkifli and I'm going to present particularly of likely effect of extension of time. Firstly, extension of time influence resources allocation, necessitate a comprehensive review of human resource, including a potential reallocation or the need for additional workforce. Likewise, there are an assessment on the impact on equipment and material, ensuring their continued availability and optimal utilization. And second, the financial stability can also affect from the extension of time. For example, the financial landscape have to be immune with the extension of time, because the extension of time can prompt a synchronity of both direct and indirect costs. And direct costs, for example, is encompassing labor, material, and expenses are assessed for adjustment, while indirect costs such as penalty or liquidated damage and warrant consideration. And thirdly, extension of time also can affect the quality and the project legal compliance, and also the stakeholder need to do good communication between a stakeholder to update during the updating document to avoid any discrepancy from the during the process. Thank you.
So the conclusion is an extension of time is a legal mechanism that allows extra time to finish a project after the initial deadline. It is often permitted when a delay is not the contractor's fault and serves purposes beyond the contractor's profit. Key elements of EOT include submitting details about the delay, its cause, prevention steps, and revised schedule. Contractors must also give as much warning as possible and report any actions taken to prevent or lessen the delay's effect. They must present evidence of outside influence and their actions, and the material must be accurate. Evaluating claims for EOT can be challenging due to multiple or concurrent delays. Contractor must follow protocols, notify parties in advance, and work together to minimize the consequences of delays. It is also possible to dispute an EOT notification, and the contractor must understand their rights and responsibility. That's all from us. Thank you.